Welcome in. Give me 1 second, real quick. Thank you for hopping in the live stream. So, in just a second, we are going to be discussing the two NBA trades that went down in the past 24 hours. And we will also talk about how this is going to affect the trading card world. Here's another thing. I am on the road to be a part of NBC, Fox Sports. I'm trying to be a part of um, professionally, cinematographer or journalist with professional sports here. Okay, I was just checking the signal, how we're doing with connection. We're running a little bit low on connections right though. So the first topic we're going to talk about is the right here. We're talking about the blockbuster trade that happened with the Los Angeles Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks. So basically, what happened was on Saturday night, the Lakers, if I'm being honest, pulled off the most amazing steal of a century, in my opinion. Luka Doncic, for how young he is, he's averaging probably close to 30 points a game right now. He carried the Mavericks to a finals appearance, which is very rare to do. And he got traded to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. It was either one or two other it was a center and someone else with. Oh, okay. So the Lakers sent Max Christie and their 2029 first round pick for Luka. Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris. So, the Mavericks lost this. The Mavericks lost this trade because of them being, if I'm being completely honest, being irresponsible with the franchise. Getting rid of a star player like that is very unheard of. So I am repping my Malik Monk jersey just because we're going to talk about the Sacramento Kings trade in a minute. That's my second favorite team is the Sacramento Kings. First favorite is the Houston Rockets. Former player James Harden, point guard, shooting guard. He's my all-time favorite player. I collect sports cards, and he is my top personal collection. Still working on his personal collection on that. I would talk more about James Harden, but today we're basically talking about the Luka trade and the De'Aaron Fox trade. So, like I was saying, the Lakers acquired star. I don't remember how many All Star appearances he had. Let me check that real quick. Allow. Sorry, I'm also on different tabs trying to find more information for you guys about the trade. So by this source right here, thank you all for tuning in. By this Google search right here, it shows that Luka Doncic has been a 5-star All-NBA selection and a 5-star All-Star appearance while winning Rookie of the Year. So, like everyone knows, late last night, the fleece of the century is Luka Doncic. we went over this on a previous stream. Luka Doncic, Dallas Mavericks gets traded away, which is crazy. Now we're talking about the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings, right there. This is Malik Monk right here. He is another shooting guard slash point guard on the franchise. That's specifically why I'm wearing his jersey today, to represent the Sacramento Kings. So basically how this went down, I'm having conversations with other people to give them more information about the trades as well. Okay. So since we know more about the Luka trade, let's talk more about the De'Aaron Fox trade, because a lot of people don't really know too much about it. So De'Aaron Fox is traded to the San Antonio Spurs with a three-team trades, which is the Kings, Bulls, and Spurs. The Spurs gave it says after 7.5 seasons, De'Aaron Fox has made a new home with Sacramento Kings. No, read that wrong. 7.5 years. Let's take this ad away. Closing. 7.5 years in Sacramento. Finds a new home base on Sunday with San Antonio. Seeing Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, guard, former teammate who was reunited back with them. So who knows how Zach LaVine's going to play. So basically it's showing Fox's stats, how he was selected, his very first All-Star appearance, breaking and leading all-time franchise records. So basically how this worked was De'Aaron Fox and Jordan McLaughlin, which is the Kings' first-year player, I'm pretty sure, that they traded for, is gone to San Antonio. The Kings received Zach LaVine. I'm not going to say that last name. City something. So 2025, 2027. So these two are unprotected. So for this year's draft from Chicago, we do have a 2025 first-round draft pick protected for the first 14 picks around. So the 2027, 2020, 31, they're unprotected from, let's say Minnesota for some. Is that, am I in? I'm not sure what that means. So we have Minnesota and Spurs. 3 seconds from Chicago. Is that I don't know what CHO is either. That's right. Chicago, Denver, and their own pick. And then the Bulls receive Zach Collins. Okay, this is a good sign. For the Sacramento Kings, Kevin Huerter, guard, has not been performing too well. So good for the Bulls to receive Kevin Huerter, which is good. Zach Collins and Trey Jones, those must be Spurs players. And then here is De'Aaron Fox's contract. That was going up. So his rookie salary, and then unprotected 2026 free agency. So yeah. Based off that information, Kings losing, in my opinion, either their most important or one of the most important players on the franchise. If I had the chance, I've been trying to get other people to hop on with me so they can talk with me, give me their opinions on the trade deadline. So with the Spurs, Kings, and sorry, my internet is being laggy. We do have weather issues outside, but that could be part of the problem. Like I was saying before, Like I was saying before, on my phone, I'm updating people on the trade and what is actually happening. So for the few people that are actually watching that have not heard before, we were going over the Luka Doncic trade, more information about that, and then we were just talking about the Sacramento Kings De'Aaron Fox trade. Um, so just to show you guys one more time, sorry for the people that are actually watching this. This may be a little repetitive. Spurs received De'Aaron Fox, Jordan McLaughlin, which I'm pretty sure Jordan McLaughlin was his first season on the Kings, so not really sure what problems that made for him. Kings received Zach LaVine, City something. I'm not going to pronounce that. I thought the CHO was Chicago. I'm not sure what city that is. Charlotte, maybe? I'm not sure. Spurs, obviously. That looks like Minnesota's pick for some reason. And then Chicago 2025, Denver's pick for some reason. And then the Bulls received Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter, and Trey Jones. For some Sacramento Kings fan, by Kevin Huerter's performance in the recent history, this is probably a good sign for them. And this breaks down De'Aaron Fox's salary and what was going to happen from his free agency, essentially. So, right now, that is all the information that I do have. If anybody in the comments right now has any questions about any of the trades, put it in the comment so I can read it, and then I will try to respond as best to my ability as possible. So please let me know what comments or questions I do have. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And if you don't even have any questions at all, can you also put in chat if you don't have any questions? So we can move on to the next topic if that's all right with you guys. So thank you all for sticking along for the journey. I would talk more about the trade, but there's no more other trades really to talk about. We went over the two biggest trades that happened today, the two only trades that happened. We could talk about Super Bowl predictions. We can talk about other NBA potential trades that could happen. So for the people that just entered the live, if you go back around not even like 2 or 3 minutes, you will see the updates of the for the few people that just entered the live stream. If you go back 2 or 3 minutes, you'll see the breakdowns of both the trades. We went more in depth with the Kings trade because a lot of people really didn't understand what that trade was, so I did inform them more. And also another thing to note about the Dallas Mavericks, we know that they are not a team for their staff to make good draft or trading good trades at all. Because who in their right mind would actually trade their young, amazing, talented player? So if anybody does have any questions about any of those trades, throw it in the comments real quickly so we can move on to the next topic. And if you don't, just also put in the comments, let's say you don't have any questions or comments, so we can move on as well. Because I don't want to leave anyone out of any misinformation that they haven't gotten yet. And I understand this is not a typical. Thank you all for hopping in. I was just letting all the other viewers know if they have any questions about any of the trades when they just hopped in, throw them in the comments real quick. We're gonna go over the Super Bowl real fast. We'll go over. Let's see. What are the big sport? I mean, we can also talk about the breaking news of the breaking news of the UFC fight that went on last night, which was a blowout. But for any questions anyone has, please throw them in the comments right now. I'm really trying to move on. If you don't have any comments at all, just please like the live. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, so please just support me in any way you humanly can. If we have 5 people in this live stream, we should have 5 likes. If you guys are true supporters of the live stream, obviously. So going into the Super Bowl, which we'll move on since nobody has any questions, please like and comment, because I love everyone's feedback in here. We just had a few more people enter the room, so maybe we'll talk more about the De'Aaron Fox trade. But please go in the comments and comment any questions you have right now. I will answer your questions right on the spot. Because if you have a question and you don't answer it, then I can't help you. I can't make your day any better. I can't make your night any better. I'm doing my best job to support you guys with the best information from solid sources, but just let me know. Me being a content creator, give you guys entertainment. It's not easy to do. So right here. I'm not fully sure if we're supposed to live stream Twitter, but that's alright. So Shams is the new ESPN sports analyst after what's his name? WOJ, like Woo or something, who is the best current ESPN reporter. But this was a crazy trade as well. This was in the talkings with Wemby getting a new superstar by the performance of Chris Paul and who else did they get? They got another. Oh, that was right, Harrison Barnes. From the Spurs, not getting too much action from Harrison Barnes and Chris Paul. Get a new young talent to help Victor Wembanyama do good. So yeah, moving on to the Super Bowl, I guess. If you guys are more interested, we can do more of these live sports sections we can talk about. Thank you for hopping in the live stream. If I can get at least 1 like, we'll do a giveaway here. 1 like, it gets you entered inside the giveaway. Who doesn't like a free giveaway? There's 3 people in here. We should have 3 likes. Come on, guys. Only true supporters of me actually do that. If you're not a true supporter, please just leave the room. If you're not a true subscriber supporter of me, please leave the room. Only true supporters who actually like this video right now. I know most of you guys are probably watching on your cell phones right now. Just to show you guys a quick little tutorial. We're obviously on the cell phone right now. If you click out of there, we can just click the like button right there. See? See the like button? Just click the like button. There's 4 people in here, so we should have four likes. But what questions do you guys have about these drafts? What questions do you guys have? I'm here to answer your questions right now, so you have the best information, best timing of that. So please throw your questions right now in the comments, or else I can't help you guys. I will personally end this live stream if we don't get at least one comment right now. For the 7 people watching, please comment on my video. Can you comment right now any questions that you guys have? I know somebody has a question about either one of these trades that's gone on. I need someone to show a little bit more support here because you guys aren't really helping. It's not really helping for you guys to not get any information for you guys. I'll wait. I'll wait for you guys real quick. I'll wait for a comment. I'll wait for a comment. So at this point, if you guys go back 2 or 3 minutes, or not even, if you go back 10 minutes in this live stream, we broke down both the trades. I'm just waiting for someone to give me a comment on this live stream at this point. I should have one comment right by now, guys. Come on now. It's not that hard to give a comment. Just say hi, put a thumbs up, put anything in the comment section. Shows you guys you aren't true supporters of me if you guys do not comment. And that means you guys are unloyal fans, which means I got it in this live stream if I have unloyal fans watching this live stream. So for the Chiefs betting on this game, oh, shit, they could do a lot of stuff with that first round, if I'm being completely honest with you. Literally, a lot of stuff could happen with that. I mean, with them, they're going to need to get like a big or something, I feel like. I mean, that's what's most important to them right now is to get a center maybe. With a young small forward, power forward of Keegan Murray doing pretty good. Doing a lot more confident work with Doug Christie as head coach. Being more versatile. With that, I mean, it makes the game for the franchise a little more fun to watch. So probably a guy, maybe another guard to replace Kevin Huerter, a better one, maybe a young talent, or play Jalen Carter or a rookie a little bit more often, or maybe even trade that for even a better player, essentially. That's what I'm getting out of this draft pick. Unlike football, draft picks are a little bit different in the NBA. Sometimes they're the same, but sometimes they're a little different. It just varies. So yeah, you guys can also later after the stream's over, you can check it out and then rewatch it to see the breakdowns. We've gone over it a few times. We talked about it. But yeah. We're gonna end it here. We have 6 people watching. We should have 6 likes. I really don't understand my fan base at all. They don't really like to support me sometimes for some reason. We have 7 people watching. How do we only have 4 likes on this video? How do we only have 4 likes on the live stream? I give you guys the best facts and best everything. We have 7 people watching. We should have 7 likes. We have basically 500 subscribers at this point. We gotta have way more loyal fans than the one person that comments, than the 7 people watching. But yeah. For the 7 people watching right now, I'm gonna give you guys the L because we should have 7 likes on this live stream. This L also represents the Dallas Mavericks because they can't figure out how to do a proper trade. But yeah, and I'm hitting refresh my PC right above here, so best accurate live feed. Thank you all for watching the breaking news live update. We'll see. We'll drop a podcast episode soon. Let me know what you guys are looking for, though. Let me know what you guys are looking for. Have a good night.